Could we see SSJ4 Daima Goku for Golden Week? I certainly think so. However, I would like Dokkan to drop an SSJ4 Mini Goku and potentially a transforming Goma for Golden Week. But before we get into why that is, I'm going to tell you why I believe this year's Golden Week will be Daima themed and we could see SSJ4 Goku, even if it is mini, very soon. Recently, Dragon Ball Legends dropped an adult SSJ4 Daima Goku alongside a Majin Do unit into the game, which I think is unbelievably sick. However, I don't want Dokkan to miss a beat when it comes to dropping Daima content. There is so much they could cover, so much potential representation to have in the game. While I would love to see an adult SSJ4 Goku immediately and skip right to the hypest moment, I'd rather save that for a more hype release or potentially an LR where more could be done for say Tanabata or potentially the 11th anniversary, that I would like to hold off on adult SSJ4 Goku for the time being. Now the reason why I think Daima is very much believable and why SSJ4 Mini Goku and Goma work perfectly is number one, Golden Week releases near the end of April every year. So the recent leak of Cell being the early April Dokkan Fest has no effect on Golden Week whatsoever. Don't worry, Daima is still a possibility.
Oh, say less!
But every year, even before the sync, Golden Week is shared on both Global and JP, and the banners typically drop anywhere from the 25th of April to the 29th of April, and the usual theme is always that one Dokkan Fest is Superclass, one Dokkan Fest is Extreme Class, which of course, an SSJ4 Mini Goku and a Goma fit perfectly. Every form of Dragon Ball media right now is dropping Daima content. Xenoverse 2 dropped an SSJ3 adult Vegeta not too long ago. Dokkan themselves dropped an SSJ3 mini Vegeta prior to Saiyan Day, and now I think they're gonna hop back on to the Daima hype train. Sparking Zero literally a week ago dropped a trailer for the Daima DLC 2-pack dropping Mini Vegeta, Glorio and SSJ Mini Goku. And of course the most recent, which we've already touched upon, is Legends dropping an adult SSJ4 Goku and also Majin Do. But even prior to that, another Dragon Ball medium dropping an SSJ3 adult Vegeta and even Majin Ku. So 2025 is definitely the year of Daima content, and as I said, there is so much to cover, so much representation, that I don't think Dokkan will sit on it for too long. Even when UI was first revealed in Dragon Ball Super, they dropped it the same night. Dragon Ball Super Hero, we got the Gammas not too long after, and literally a month or two later received a beastless Gohan, but a Gohan from Super Hero, and Orange Piccolo. So I definitely believe Daima for Golden Week is definitely possible, and it fits so well while capitalizing on all the hype, all the Daima content, and of course, a driving factor, making Chamula. So here's how I would do it. The Superclass Dokkan Fest obviously being SSJ4 Mini Goku. Let's hold on to adult SSJ4 for the time being, for say an LR, as I said, for either Tanabata or maybe as far as the 11th anniversary, but I think Tanabata is a bit more believable. And there is so much they could use animation wise, especially because this would be a TUR with only a 12 key super attack. So there's a lot to take from the few episodes he was still SSJ4 Mini Goku when they fought against Goma, because that man became a punching bag for like 4 or 5 episodes straight. And then as I mentioned earlier on in the video, imagine seeing an intro animation play for Goku going SSJ4 for the first time. It will probably be one of the coldest intro animations in the entire game. Alongside Goku, you could easily drop a dual or even tag unit. I'm not sure if they would apply it to side banner units, but a side banner Majin Do and Ku, whether that is a tag or a dual unit. I don't think they necessarily did enough aside from Do going SSJ3, which we could easily see later on in the year or maybe going into 2026. To have a standalone Dokkan Fest or say Yellow or Carnival LR in the game. So I think a sideband unit will work really well. And then on the other hand, we could have a Extreme Dokkan Fest, of course, being Goma, which does enough for him to be a standalone unit without a transformation with the third eye. Or we could see a transformed third eye Goma, which I think would be really sick. And as I said, there is a lot to work off of because Goma became a punching bag for all of the fighters for about 4 to 5 episodes straight. So there's easy enough they can use for a 12 key super. Or they wanted to do a standalone transforming Goma later on down the line. I wouldn't mind if this one didn't transform, but I think it would be pretty sick if he did. And of course, to go with a Goma, we could easily see a side banner Degasu to go alongside with him. Doing it this way means there is so much room down the line later on in the year to see an adult SSJ3 Goku, as said, holding off adult SSJ4 Goku, say for an LR for Tanabata. And if they even done a standalone non-transform Goma, we could see another third eye transform Goma down the line. Even a Dokkan Fest Yellow Coin Carnival LR if they manage to pull it off, because Dokkan always does, for Ku and Do, or even separate units, but I think maybe a tag one would be pretty sick. And at least that way we could see the year of 2025 capitalize on Daima's hype, and we could have many Daima releases throughout this year. Fingers crossed. But that is why I believe Daima would be the theme for Golden Week, and why I would want SSJ4 Mini Goku instead of Adult Goku for the time being. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know what you want to see for Golden Week and how you do it. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, have a great day, and peace.